hard at work for his grace.
Word of Fornival's verdict has come. He was judged innocent somehow. 'Twas an acquittal hued in shades of grey, scarce different from black. But an acquittal nonetheless. The trial was fair, and so we must accept its decision. Though the matter ended sourly, it's by no fault of yours. Take your wages with my thanks, Arisen.
Perform a favor for Fornival, and we may earn that golden idol.
Father will not tell me anything. Even now that he's been acquitted. Father will not tell me anything. He says he does not want to cause me needless worry. Thank you. How wonderful.
Ah, Arisen, sir. I find myself in a situation most dire. I thought to sell some land I own to raise capital, but I must first evict those who live upon it. This typically requires a rather involved procedure, but times are dire, and I wish the current residents gone with all haste. They'll not hear this proposal from me, but from the Arisen. They'll like to weigh it carefully. You are my best and final hope in this matter. Can I rely upon your aid? Ha ha! I wagered you'd agree, and I never lose a wager. They'll not hear this proposal from me, but if it were to come from the Arisen, they'd like to weigh it carefully. Please convince the residents that leaving quickly is in the best interests of all. Any rarities to sell? Right then.
We'll find Jasper giving speeches in the capital streets. We'll find Jasper giving speeches in the capital streets. Fornival's tenants are somewhere within Grand Soren. Let's find this Jasper fellow.
Jasper won't have.
What? Who are... Our landlord would drive us from our home? Forget it. I won't go. I don't care how wealthy he is. He can't simply toss us out. I'll never leave. Ever. Not in 1,000 years.
We'd best try to convince young Pip.
I see you're hard at work on an errand, friend. Truly, even in these times, as long as man yet treat, that makes spoken the truth. 'Tis work well.
Sir, you have need of me? Fornival would have us quit his land? Oh, fie, but this is sudden. Had he even a whit of the Maker's decency, he'd give fair warning afore such a request. I beg of you, sir, grant me a little time to consider what you say. I would strive to have an answer for you shortly.
Let's speak with Pip.
Soak to the bone!
Tis dreadfully easy to while away hours just The Pawn Guild stands ahead. Tis a gathering place for my kind. It must be somewhere nearby.
No, my mind is made up. Now stop chasing me, just leave me be.
This shop will see to your hair, should you be of a mind. We must seize young Pip as one would a foe, ere he give us the slip. Patrons often post work notices in the alehouse.
Many's the person comes to drink here, all bearing different tales.
You don't give up, do you? And I was taught that Arisen were friends of the weak. What does it matter? Even I can, and any who cross Fordham will find work hard to come by. And Father isn't like to stand against one so powerful. What choice do we have? Well, so be it. I dare say I won't miss that pigsty of a home besides. Now, if there's nothing else, pray leave me be.
Now we need only convince Sarah.
Forgive me, sir, but my mind is yet a whirl. I need more time.
Yes, how may I aid you, sir? Aye, we pay tariff on Fornival's land. Oh, wants us gone, does he? I wager it's not so simple a proposition as all that. I know Fornival's the law on his side, but I'm loath to simply up and go at his command. It's a hard decision, sir, and not one I'd make alone. I've a wife and son. They should get word of this afore all else. They're off about the town, though where I don't know. Perhaps you could find them and explain the matter? I would hear their thoughts ere I make any decision.
Perhaps we ought simply buy the land from Fornival and be done with it. Seems the castle walls are reached by a
From
flight
day
of
to night,
stairs.
this area feels completely different.
Hello.
Salvation is on the tongues of everyone, from peasant to noble.
new equipment to enhance?
Who among you has seen the dragon? Who saw... It seems my wife and child are as yet. I'll not press. No doubt you were filled with fear and awe, with trepidation, with despair.
My kind grows better able to serve the more we learn.
Hello? Father will not tell me anything, even now.
Well, let us pray for a brighter...
Ought we adjust our inventory?
I hear no it. Have you big, or will it be under?
Sarah's like to have gathered the inn offers a queen bed, but it deals in vocations and skills besides.
How goes your intervention? In truth, I'd hoped to have the matter settled by now. However, as I have your ear, perhaps you, Arisen, would purchase the land in question. Such a thing would allow your mediation to continue apace, yet free me from further obligation. What say you? I shall, of course, require your payment in full. Ah, Arisen, I knew you, of all people, would understand my plight. Now my obligations are fulfilled, and I pray this is but the beginning of a long... Any rarities to sell? I'll pay you half. Any rarity. Right then.
Jasper and his king will be pleased.
Father will not tell me even now.
Giving of yourself to save a family is truly an action worthy of an arisen.
Perhaps giving Madeline a fine idol will earn us a discount.
Just like, have your pick. Or will it be understood?
A place one can live without fear.
Maker bless you, Arisen. You have saved our home. In truth, I thought such heroes existed only in cradle tales. I beg of you, take this. It is all I have to show my favor for your...
Carnival holds a golden icon. Let's make for Grand Sorin. The stairs ahead lead atop the castle walls.
Any rarities to sell? I'll pay. Any rarity. Right then.
Father will not tell me even now that he's been...
Many within the castle praise your bold deeds of late. I pray, sir. I've more tasks that require your attention. Pray, make your choice, sir.
I'd a task I wished entrusted to you, sir. But Sir Mercedes insisted it be hers instead. She was most adamant. Though she is a knight come in good faith to aid us, she remains daughter to Hearthstone's lord. It does my heart no ease to see her undertake such a dangerous errand. Alas, in the face of her ardent petition, there was naught I could do but accede. Can I ask that you at least accompany her, sir? She must be kept safe. My thanks, Arisen. Pray go and speak to Sir Mercedes.
I take it you've heard. Then you'll know that this task is mine. I'll not be an idle burden on the Duke's hospitality any longer. And surely you've won enough glory, sir. Allow me this one chance to prove myself. You have my thanks. This matter concerns Lord Julian as well. There is talk of dark happenings at the Stone of the North. Lord Julian's watch. He set out for the hold himself some time ago. But there has been no word since. Someone must go and see what has become of him. As a fellow guest of the Duke's, I felt it my duty. I would forbid you from interceding, but you no doubt have your own reasons for going. I will not stop you from joining me, but neither can I wait. Follow if you wish, sir. I am off.
We know the way to the stone. Let us make haste.
Let us make for the Stone of the North.
Well met, sir.
Well met, sir.
The Stone of the North is not so far from the capital. I'll guide you. The stone is also known as Wind Bluff Tower. It lies not far from here.
Straight from the roads, you'll soon find lost trees.
This way to the stone, Master. It is well ancient, this bridge. I hope it still holds. Are you all right, Master?
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
The stone is this way, Master.
Careful! A goblin! ice has weakened the Duke's defenses in the north. You're nearly there.
There, Master! Slow harpies!
Observe closely and learn to exploit it. We have triumphed. An imposing sight from so close. Sir Mercedes will be atop the hold by now.
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
Leave this place to us, prisoner. Find Sir Mercedes.
You colluded with Salvation to work sedition among the Duke's men!
Salvation? You place me in ill company. I'm a man of this world. Fantasies of death and redemption concern me not one whit. Now, legends. Legends stoke up the masses. If Duke Edmund were to best a second dragon, Francis would take the Ascendant. But her neighbors ill want a giant looming at their borders, am I wrong?
Spare me your sophistry! The word neighbor sours on your forky tongue. Our lands have long sworn unstinting aid to any neighbor beset by the dragon.
Unstinting, you say? Tell me then, why has your Lord Father not sent your brother, joined by Hearthstone's finest steel? Why am I speaking instead with a bleating she-goat mocked even by her own men?
You will retract those words, sir!
Else suffer what consequence?
Else I shall wash my honor clean in your blood!
And you? You will play her second? I would welcome the challenge.
Stay out of this! He's made an open mockery of me and my homeland! I had thought, nay trusted you were above the base treasons of Salvation's like. The Knight's champion. An Earthbreaker of your ilk is champion to no man, Julian.
Salvation? Damns a lot of them. And their idle talk of destruction and redemption. They were convenient to my purpose, nothing more. The day of Edmund Dragonsbane is past. He will not slay another worm. So what cause is served by sending men to die for his pleasure? The swift death of Francis is the greatest mercy to her neighbors.
And what of those of this land who will die for your peace? Will you stand idly by while a people lose their land, their very lives, to a plague of beasts? You are no knight, villain!
Pray, think of the morrow. The dragon will come again. To your homeland, and to mine. Who shall stand against it then, if we are spent, all of us, for having held to some ancient pact? What is gained by all our deaths? Naught, I say, and naught would say your Lord Father.
How dare you, sir! I will not suffer such slander!
You know it to be true. Has he sent his finest blades? A general fit to lead them? No, he sent an ornament, so she be too daft to see it. 'Tis an empty show.
Bastard!
Do it!
Your head is a meager trophy. The men of the fort may have use of you yet. Even a she-goat's skin can warm a desperate man o' nights.
What? Is no slander beneath you?
The duel is well and settled, Arisen. Be gone from my sight at once. I've no more patience to indulge your play at knighthood, little girl. Your failure to quell the revolt is cause enough to run home to Hearthstone, tail twixt your legs. I tell you this in the spirit of mercy. If you cannot best me, you cannot best the dragon. Run along home while you yet live. Do you think me cruel, Arisen? 'Tis a sorry truth that righteousness is a rare luxury in war. You are pledged to slay the worm, and that alone. No oath binds you to the Duke, nor would my death do you any great service. There are those might call me a monster, but I am no dragon, sir. What say you?
I must make a pitiable sight. I knew. I am a meager choice to send as aid. I know it well. Still, I could not. I must make a pitiable sight. I knew. Still. I fear I put on a shameful display. Lord Julian had the truth of it, every word. I am weak. I serve no purpose here, save as hollow homage to an empty pact. Aids in name only. Hearthstone or Grancis, there's not a man in either who expected anything else of me. I knew it well enough, tasted it on every breath I drew. Yet still, I fancied myself a knight. Arisen. I will return to Hearthstone. Not to lick my wounds, but to petition my Lord Father that Grancis people receive true aid. I will not send you to meet the dragon with their fates weighing upon you. After, I shall return here, to aid you however I may. I am a fool. Pray, accept this token. I haven't much to give, but it would please me to know it provided you some small comfort on your journey. I cannot hope to grow strong overnight. Until then,
take that. All we can do now is relate these events.
Let's have a look at that rise in the land. There may be aught to harvest. Seems the Duke aims to wring all glances with strongholds. The best men in the strongest hold are powerless without supplies to live on. Even the dragon.
You are blind to the truth, Arisen.
'Twas shocking enough to hear salvation had a hand in the Northern Revolt. 'Tis a painful thing to hear it was Lord Julian what led them, though. It's been a promise of old that the neighboring lands should band together in times of danger. But I suppose such times are as given to politics and intrigue as any.
It's an imposing sight from so close. Tis a port crystal, Master.
It is a port crystal. One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item.
So quiet. The stairs ahead lead atop the castle walls. The guards don't have much to worry about.
Well met, sir.
It seems the Stone of the North stands quiet once again. You have my thanks. 'Twas an ill surprise indeed to find salvation's reach extend so deep within our ranks. 'Tis a testament to the rising fear within the people's hearts. We must be vigilant against such corruption, lest the duchy rot away afore the dragon ever comes.
Perform a favor for Faunival, and we may earn that golden idol.
Well met, sir.
Arisen. Sir, I am in dire straits. It's a matter concerning my daughter. I thank you, sir. I'd not know what to do without your help. I leave shortly for a meeting of merchants fit to take a full day. I cannot but attend. Of all the luck, it falls upon the day I promised my Simone I'd take her through the city. I would ask that you escort her in my stead, sir. You can see her there. I'll not lie to you. She is a spitfire, like to rival the world. But I will reward you handsomely. You will do it, won't you? I fear I must leave presently. Pray, ask her directly if you have any further questions. My thanks, sir.
Simone. 'Tis my name, Simone. I've never seen an Arisen before. You've a plainer look than I'd expected. I will admit, it does not sadden me to know I'll not be walking the city with my father. He is a fool, and terribly common. You, at least, are a rarer sort. Very well, I've decided it. You shall be my page for the day. You will do as you're bidden. Am I understood? A fine response. We'll get on well, you and I. We shall begin at the Fountain Square. Come.
I fear a day spent with her will prove
Come
long
along.
indeed. Someone thinks I must be the Knights champion. But who?
Not bad. Why do you suppose the dragon attacks mankind? Are we a particular delicacy? And brave, what was it eating until now? The Duke and his men are all doing their best, I've no doubt. But oft a man's best is far from enough. The Arisen for a servant. Yes, I think I like this. Tell me, Paige, do you find it diverting to travel about slaying monsters each day? I should think anyone with dreams of felling the dragon well deluded indeed. 'Tis mad, really, for a human to slay the worm. Still, Brand Soren will be safe enough, will it not? I'd hope so, with all the guards about.
Who among you is... Fornival was the very picture of a tyrant. I've little... No doubt you were filled with...
Just walking about is dreadful dull, don't you think? You are a fair hand at hunting, are you not? Let's have a game of hide and seek. I shall be the one to hide, naturally. Come and find me, if you're able. I should think it a simple task for the Arisen. I suppose we'll know anon.
I've gained quest knowledge.
And why? Because mankind ere fear.
Well, I trust.
Where has Simone run off to? The guild? Where has Simone run off to? The guild?
Hear ye, hear ye! His Grace, Duke Edmund!
Have you aught to say? The Pawn Guild stands ahead. It is a gathering place for my kind. Be they man or pawn, it is hard to do on the road.
You can summon pawns as necessity demands here at the convent.
adjust our inventory.
My, sir, I am impressed. I had feared you would give it up for a child's game, but it seems you're not encumbered by pride.
The inn offers a clean bed.
Enough! I tire of this place. Next to the markets. Come along.
Well met, sir.
Ever a pleasure.
Remember to both buy and sell items regularly.
Oh, I can go no further. I am half dead of thirst. Pray, go and fetch me some water. In a proper flagon, naturally. Am I understood?
I've gained...
Oh, I am half dead. In a proper flagon now. Ah, thank you. 'Tis a shame to waste you as food for the dragon, sir. You make a fine page. I should think you fleet of foot to keep pace with the creatures you fight. What say you to a contest? I'll race you to... There, see that gate? And pray, run in earnest, sir. I will not be patronized.
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
you proud? I said to run in earnest, not to win. I grow tired. I've had enough walking about for one day. Father should be coming home ere long. Let us return as well. You will escort me home now.
My thanks, sir, and well done. I knew you were the one to ask. My daughter sang your praises. It seems the Arisen commands the hearts of more than just pawns. I shall come to you directly the next time I've a need. Any rarities to sell? I'll pay you handsomely. Right then.
At least you found some diversion today. Some day we've had. Still, she seemed pleased, and I'm not sad to see a day without blood spilt.
Well, it was less dreary than staying in all day, at least. Still, you are better paired with monsters than children, I think. I weep for your romantic prospects. Here, go with this. 'Tis a token for your...
Some day we've had. Still, she seemed pleased, and I'm not sad